The Eagles on the road, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Chiefs, they want to get back. There's a little bit of get back that they need right now at home. Okay, they don't lose at home. That's not what they do. Saquon Barkley's like, I didn't get let loose for one in the Super Bowl. I'm getting one here.
Just hand it to that guy.
Give it to him.
Just give it to 26.
Second quarter, Chiefs down 7-3. Mahomes scrambling.
For most of the game, this was the offense. Mahomes was the leading rusher for the Kansas City Chiefs, scrambling, buying time. He made some plays that really was the only thing that they could do offensively.
Yeah, he had 66 yards on the ground, third quarter on second and goal. Mahomes to Travis Kelce, but it falls off his hands.
Yeah, biggest play of the ball game. They're going to go ahead here in the fourth quarter. Comes out of Kelce's hand. Makuba right there, opportunistic, makes the play, big return and flips the field.
Yeah, was able to return it 41 yards. Kelce frustrated, as you can see right there. On the ensuing possession, you're going to see the Eagles take advantage.
Yeah, Chris Sims said it earlier. 7 times in the ball game, they got in a tush push, and when they do it from the goal line, ref, just put your 2 hands up. That's a touchdown.
You already know what's going to happen. Fourth quarter, Mahomes looking for Thornton. They connect.
They just got to do this earlier in the ball game. Tyquan Thornton can run. Nobody throws it like Mahomes. Give these guys chances down the field. They need to start making some explosive plays.
Yeah, the Chiefs definitely had their chances, but with 3 minutes left, deciding to go for the onside kick. Recovered, though, by A.J. Brown.
Yeah, he has pretty good hands over there. Once you kick it over there, onside kicks are tough. A.J. Brown gets it.
And guess what's next, Maria?
What's next?
Tush push one more time. Give it to number 1. Sirianni fired up.
It was fun, and it was tight. And so was this one, minus the snow, okay? Let's go back. 2-0 teams. First quarter, no score. Tush push, the top of the conversation all week long. We knew we were going to see it in this one.
It only took about 6 minutes to get into it. The most talked about play in football. Eagles one more time. They're awfully good at it, especially when they're offsides.
So you think Tyler Steen moved a little early there?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, okay. But no penalty was called. Eagles go up 7-0. Listen, they said the tush push is still legal. Go Birds. Third quarter, 19-7. The Rams really dominated most of this game.
They really did. They controlled yards, everything. And right here, finding Williams in the flat for a touchdown. They jumped on the Eagles early, and that's how they needed to play. But they kicked some field goals early in the game that would come back to haunt them.
Yeah, they had outgained the Eagles by almost 200 yards at that point in the game. But then the Eagles start to come back. They remembered, we're the 2024 world champs.
Yeah, down 19 in the third quarter. They looked at each other and said, enough is enough. This is Hurts finding Goddard down the middle of the field for a touch.
That's the first passing touchdown of the season, by the way.
Hey, throw it to this guy. Throw it to A.J. Brown whenever he's by himself. Just give him the rock.
Offensive pass interference, Rex. Come on.
Come on.
Call it. It's OPI every day.
I could have been a little acting. I don't know. Okay, Joshua Carty lining it up from 36 yards out to go up 8. But it's blocked by Jalen Carter on this one, following the theme we had of blocked field goals this week.
You can see him and Jordan Davis, a lot of pressure pushing in the middle, and it would pay off even later.
Big 4th and goal here, Jason.
Yeah, Goddard, A.J., why not Devontae now to go ahead?
That one is good. They go for 2, but that would be no good. All right, another field goal attempt from Carty, this time from 44 yards. It's not going to happen again, right?
Maria, don't you know this guy? Jordan Davis shoots through the line, just manhandles. But look at the speed by the big fella. He said, DBs, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you what to do. Get the ball in my hands, game over, walk-off blocked field goal.
Come on, scoop and score. Big man, you can run. Yeah, Jordan Davis, you did that. I'm going to call you right now. Hopefully he caught his breath because it's time for a FaceTime. Touchdowns, yeah. The Daniel Jones train slows down against the Rams. Oh, it was a hot one, guys.
It's hot.
It's hot in Tampa, and the Eagles offense started out hot.
They came out hot. Jalen Hurts looked good. They did whatever they wanted. They had a plan for the pressure the Buccaneers were sending after them. That's been one of their problems in the past. It was not a problem today.
Yeah, and the Bucs, they actually trailed by as many as 21, and this was a huge play.
Huge moment right here. We got Bucky Irvin. It's very close. The shin might have been down. It was ruled a fumble on the field. That call stands. And, of course, this leads to a short field, and we know this team is too good to leave a short field.
Chris, they're lining up in the tush push. What's happening? I don't understand what's going on.
They pulled the old okey-doke tush push and then gave the reverse to Saquon Barkley. It's a brilliant play off of the tush push. It's very hard to defend when you're trying to crowd the middle of that line of scrimmage.
I bet no one saw that coming. Okay, this is the only time I'm going to say this. 6-7. Okay, 6, Baker Mayfield throwing it to 7, Bucky Irving.
Oh, Baker Mayfield buying time, and Bucky Irving's running a flat route, and he realizes a scramble drill. He turns upfield, and Baker puts it on him. And right now, you're going, the Bucs got the momentum. The Eagles can't do anything on the offensive side of the ball. It's 1st and goal from the 11, or 1st and 10 from the 11. No, Baker Mayfield throws a bad interception right here where you felt like Tampa had all the momentum.
By the way, all these plays worked for Baker Mayfield when all he was doing was bringing his team back from a deficit in the first 3 games. Doesn't work there, but last chance for the Bucs here.
Last chance for the Bucs here. You're going to see Baker in the pocket, under pressure, which he was most of the day. Cade Otton over the middle. Maybe he was going to try to pitch it, but the Buccaneers' offensive line injuries were an issue for them against the Eagles today.
Sure. Well, the Eagles, they hang on to win. They're 4-0. They've won the game. We've been watching and talking about these Eagles. Remember, they lost 2 straight games. They got to right the ship. They got to get the offense going, right? Let's go to the first drive. We're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni, aggressive call here. But this is one of the themes of the day. All day for Jalen Hurts to throw the football, and then it's A.J. Brown one-on-one, and that was a nice throw. Touchdown. Eagles get it going.
Yeah, 37-yard touchdown. Brown's first touchdown since week 3. All right, Carson Wentz starting against the team that drafted him in 2016.
Well, you'll see here, when Jalen Carter's in there, he's as good as anybody. He gets pressure on Carson Wentz. He doesn't see Jalen Hunt drop out of the defensive line. He gets the interception. Good hands for a defensive end.
Yeah, he takes the 42 yards for a touchdown. Pick 6 is good, and then the deep ball was working for the Eagles when they dialed it up.
The offense went dormant for a period of time, but this started it all again. Bombs away to Devontae Smith, 79-yard touchdown here, and it's like the Eagles found their footing and Jalen Hurts got hot all over again.
Longest career catch for Smith, and then A.J. Brown's like, hey, what about me? What about me?
Yeah, and again, you see the time. This was a theme all day. Jalen Hurts made some baller plays, buying time, behind the line of scrimmage. This is a 3rd and 13 where you felt like the Vikings had momentum. Big time play by Hurts and A.J. Brown.
Later in that drive, it's going to be the same. Hurts and Brown again.
Yeah, a little post route, double post. Just get it in his vicinity. He's so big, he'll box out the defender. Touchdown, Eagles.
Hurts only 4 incompletions on the day. 3:05 to go. This is a big play for the Vikings.
Oh, this was a big play right here. Carson Wentz had some good moments in this game. Of course, he had some bad moments as well. This was close here.
Sure.
And I honestly thought it was a touchdown. I did. I know the ball touched the ground a little bit, but I don't know. But either way, they thought it was incomplete.
Yeah.
And
I think you lost a brownie to Jason on that one. That was
did.
the bet, right?
But I gained 2 more brownies.
Okay, there you go. Let's get some brownie points for Hurts and A.J. Brown.
What a call here. All-out blitz by the Vikings. They throw the slant and go. The defenders expecting the quick throw. Good throw by Jalen Hurts.
All right, listen, Devontae Brown had a really big day, so guess what? He got a FaceTime with Devin McCourty. Lineup. The New York Giants on the road taking on the Eagles. Remember, it was the Giants who got the win in Week 6. A.J. Brown out with the hamstring, didn't play today. But the second play of the game, Saquon Barkley's like, oh, y'all been waiting for the dam to break. Here it is.
Yeah, a day for the running backs, and Saquon wanted to get involved. The best runners are slow to the hole, and they explode through the hole. Nobody explodes like number 26.
For 65 yards and a touchdown, yeah, he'll get that done. And then this was a controversial play, Jason.
This was a huge play in the game, and I think the refs got it wrong. It's tush push. They're still driving. He's reaching. The play's not over. The ball comes out. The Giants get it. And they get screwed.
Yeah, the refs had blown the play dead. And then just 2 plays later, the Eagles get to capitalize.
Yeah, they try to heat him up. The defensive end doesn't peel on Saquon. Bad idea.
Yeah, 9-yard touchdown, good for Barkley. A season-high 74 yards from scrimmage. Then Jackson Dart to Cam Skattebo. This was a hard play to watch.
Yeah, just really a sad play. Skattebo's given this team so much. He comes inside. He dislocates his lower leg. He's going to be out for the year, but that guy's got a bright future. He'll be back.
Yeah, carted off, going to the hospital. And in the 4th quarter, with the Eagles already up 24-13, Hurts on National Tight End Day to Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, when you run it like the way they run it, those nakeds come up big. Goddard getting involved too. Jalen threw 40.
And the Bucs both lose in the same week. All right, the Raiders taking on the Eagles. And right now, the Eagles looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. And how about this? Brandon Graham, welcome back after retiring, coming out of retirement in October.
Brandon Graham said, hey, Phillip Rivers, I gave you the blueprint. I've been doing this for weeks. The Eagles getting off the snide after a 3-game losing streak, like you said.
Jalen Hurts getting off the snide as well.
Dallas Goedert walks into the end zone. After this play, Max Crosby was like, where's everybody at? Easy touchdown for Philly.
Hurts again looking deep for A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown, the middle's wide open. Why not find your guy? Eagles responded after a tough game last week. That's what they needed.
Yeah, and Jalen, always appreciate the breakdown, Steve. Let's get a breakdown of this game. Eagles taking on the Bills. Heavy rain, cold weather. It's December in Buffalo, and it's causing some issues for the Bills.
Yeah, this fumble right here by Josh Allen is what got the Eagles offense rolling in the first half. After this play, the Eagles will go on, make some plays, and they dominated early in this game.
Yeah, so that means the Eagles are going to try to find an opportunity to capitalize off this play. It was ruled a sack by Jalen Phillips and a fumble by Allen, not an incomplete pass. So here go the Eagles.
Yeah, they're so good down and close running the football. They go play action this time. Goddard wide open in the corner. Jalen hits him.
Yeah, 11 touchdown catches this season for Goddard, and Josh just has to look on. All right, to the second half we go with the Bills down 13.
Yeah, Josh Allen came into this game with a foot injury, gets rolled up a little here on the sack, but he said, hey, that foot didn't cause me any problems. I was still good.
Yeah, no problem. Just keep giving me the ball. On 4th and goal here.
This is where he's so dangerous down in the red zone. Pump, pump, pump one more time. He dives. Baldwin hits him back. Just a little bit short. Philly holds.
Huge play by Zach Bond there. Couldn't quite get into the end zone. Then under 2 minutes left on 4th and 10 here.
Allen hits Shavers for a quick pass. A lot of quick passes all game, but this time he laterals it, and it's the first really big play in the second half for this offense to really get going.
Come on, get in the trick bag then. And then Brandon Cooks had a day.
Yeah, how about this one? Josh climbing the pocket, throwing down the field to Cooks. He's a small guy. He climbs the ladder, a hands catch in the rain, concentration, hangs on to it. Huge for the Bills.
140 yards for Cooks. He says keep it coming. Then 4th and goal for Allen here.
Poetic. Against the Eagles, a bigger tush push right there. Josh Allen gets into the end zone, and you're telling me there's a chance.
I'm telling you there's a chance, but the 2-point conversion,
Oh, they got exactly what they wanted. They go play action. He has Shakir in the corner. This is arguably the best player in ball. He just simply missed the throw. He's going to see that one in his nightmares forever. He'll never forget that miss.